It is one of the most critical moments in a flight, the takeoff. It's also one of the most vulnerable times for a laser attack, which is what happened to a New York-bound Virgin Atlantic flight on Sunday.
Going to have to declare a pan and go back to Heathrow. We have a medical issue with one of the pilots.
A PAN is a pilot call, one level below Mayday, that announces an urgent but not immediately life-threatening incident.
Pan 32.5 Bravo, pan. We have a medical issue with one of the pilots after a laser incident after takeoff, and we're going to return to Heathrow.
The plane had left Heathrow at 8:13 p.m. and was struck 5 minutes later. One of the pilots hit in the eye as the flight climbed, with 252 passengers and 15 crew on board.
I'm quite a nervous flyer enough as it is. So once we were mid-flight and I was settling into my sort of vodka and coke, once the pilot made the announcement, then you could tell that something ominous was going on because of the tone in his voice.
This simulation shows what happens in the cockpit during a laser attack. The pilots can be temporarily blinded. In the past, some have even been hospitalised with burnt corneas.
These attacks happen at the critical phases of flight, of takeoff and landing, and that could mean the aircraft going off the side of the runway. There could be, therefore, a crash. Pilots, crew, passengers are injured.
There haven't been any crashes to date, but the Pilots Association says it's only a matter of time, given the huge spike in incidents the past decade. In the UK in 2009, 746 laser attacks were reported. By 2014, the number had almost doubled. The figures are even more staggering in the United States, with 283 incidents in 2005, rising to 7,703 last year. The dramatic spike is blamed on the accessibility of high-powered lasers, which are relatively cheap and readily available online. The British Pilots Union wants them declared offensive weapons.
They are just the same as carrying a knife. There is no practical application that a member of the public can use these lasers for,
other than creating a spectacle, or in this case, a nuisance with potentially dire consequences. Kelly Morgan, CNN London.